Hey guys, this is episode 2 of the Area 27 SCP tests I will be doing. In today's episode, I'm going to be testing on SCP-316. Alright, before I get to the actual test, I'd like to give you guys a brief summary of what the SCP is and some of the specifics of my test. This is SCP-316. SCP-316 is a bronze lamp that upon being turned on causes subjects within the range of SCP-316's light to slowly turn gray and slow down. It is unknown what components are used to make SCP-316 other than bronze. SCP-316 must have a power source in order to be active or usable. It currently receives said power from the facility's electrical system, being able to be switched on and off with the light switch located in its outer containment zone. So, for my test, the test question was, will SCP-316 be able to alter the color of a mop when introduced via a Class D? And my hypothesis was yes. Okay, so now that all that info is taken care of, let's get to the actual test. Alright, so I'm going to start the test here. I'm going to turn on the radio and request my Class D. Whoops, I forgot to put it in the radio. No big deal. Alright. Now we just wait for a Class D, and I need to mention to the combative that I need one with a mop. So when they come in, I'll make sure the Class D has a mop. Okay, well there's a TIU operative, but looks like the majority is just cadets, and then the CM is also trainee. Alright, I'm gonna ask him if he has a mop. Oh, it doesn't look like he has a mop. Alright, well I'm gonna tell these guys that I need a CD with a mop. So now I'm gonna ask them to brief. Alright, so while they're briefing, I forgot to mention the security department is a cadet. I don't think he's allowed to do this, but I remember seeing, yeah, the tactical intervention unit is a elite operative, so I think this guy is actually supervising the security department. Dude, sorry, I'm very nervous right now. Even though it's a safe class test, I'm still nervous. So now I'm gonna go ahead and commence the test. Alright. I'm gonna ask them to follow me, and we can go ahead and head on to SCP-316. In the last episode, unfortunately the recording software I was using to record my audio was broken, so I had to voice over the whole thing. So I apologize if that video is a little weird. But from now on, they should be normal. So we're gonna take the Class D in here, and I'm gonna have him sit down. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna explain to him what he's gotta do. Wait, is the light on? I'll turn it off for now. So I said the goal here is to see if the mop is affected by the light. I don't know if I used the right term of affected, but cool. So the Class D is bringing him in. Alright, so I'm gonna get a closer look at the mop here. I can't really tell because I don't know what the mop looks like originally. Alright, well the dude is gray, but it looks like the mop is still the same color. The SCP maxes out at 30 seconds, so I think it's been more than 30 seconds, so I'm gonna turn it off now. I have my results, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him 15 reputation points. He said gray mop, so I'm assuming it worked. And then I'm gonna terminate him because he was affected by the SCP. That is the test done. Now I've got to log it. So the dude said that, or the Class D said that the mop was gray, or it turned gray. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a good look at the mop, so I'm gonna have to rewind the footage and see if it actually did turn gray. Okay, so that seemed to be a pretty successful test on SCP-316. The only problem I had with that test was the results. So here is a picture of someone with a normal mop, and here is an image of the same person that has been in the light of SCP-316 for around 30 seconds. It seems to me that the mop did not change colors according to these images. Of course, I encourage other people to try this out and see if they can get some different results. Anyway, that's it for this test. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.